Like the economy dominating the presidential campaign, you haven't really heard a lot about the Supreme Court, but don't let that fool you. It is all some voters care about. Make no mistake, the Supreme Court is very much on the ballot.
This is the American citizen's last chance to choose the man who's going to be picking at least probably several justices and shaping the court for most of this century.
From abortion to the war on terror, the court will play a vital role.
I am petrified about what's at stake here.
And activists from both parties are making sure the rest of the electorate knows it.
We have not done enough.
No, Senator McCain, you have not. Tell John McCain to support judges who support our rights.
Choosing the right justices is critical to America. We don't know who Barack Obama would choose.
The face of the court could go through some radical changes. Court observers speculate 88-year-old Justice John Paul Stevens may retire. Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, in her late 70s, has had health issues. And friends of Justice David Souter say that he might like to go back to New Hampshire. All three lean left.
If Barack Obama becomes president, it is almost certain that the court will stay roughly the way it is. If Senator McCain were to win the presidency, he would be replacing liberal justices, presumably with justices far more conservative.
Both candidates have made no secret about the types of justices they pick or avoid.
I would not have nominated Clarence Thomas.
Justices Alito and Roberts are two of my most recent favorites, by the way.
For now, the court remains very tightly divided. Many major decisions have come down to a 5-4 vote, which is far too close for true believers from both parties. John, Karen? Holy deception. Why some are not laughing at comedian Bill Maher's new documentary.
We lied.
Yeah, I don't feel an obligation to reveal everything about everything.
The sin of the religious and the wrath of the faithful. You're watching the Most News in the Morning.